Oh hey, what's going on? Welcome to another video. So in today's video we are talking gear and what's in my camera bag 2019 budget edition. Okay, so first of all, this is my bag. This is from a company called Port. I will have the link in the description for everything that I show in this video. This is not a camera bag mainly, this is a laptop bag more or less, but it has a lot of place, like little pockets, so you can put stuff in it. Plus it's a very good bag and I don't care if it's not a camera bag. Next up we have got my key light, the big light that is lighting me at the moment. This is by a company called Mount Dog. I did an unboxing for this one recently. I know this doesn't fit in my bag, it has its own bag obviously, but it's a very important piece of gear that I use every day and every time I film a video, so I thought I would show it. Now I've done separate videos for everything that I'm showing, and I have showed this light. This costs about £25 more or less. And you can find it on Amazon. I will have the link in the description. I think it's well worth the money, as I said in the unboxing video. So right, next up we have got my fast lens. This is by a company called Yongnuo, and I actually have the adapter over here. This is a EOS F to an EOS M adapter because this is a mirrorless camera. And this is my 50mm f1.8 by Yongnuo, of course, and the camera is a Canon EOS M10 by Canon. Obviously it's a mirrorless camera, it's compact, and this camera costs, I bought it for around £170 used, and you can find it in that price point I think on the internet too. And this f1.8 50mm little goodie here costs £40 more or less. I think you should have a fast lens or a portrait lens. I mainly use this for portraits or for you know, if I want to shoot something in low light, and it works perfectly. Next up we've got some ND filters. I have shown these before. These are by a company called Newear, and they cost more or less £10 to £15. Depends if you want the extra filters with you, the lens hoods and all that stuff that you can get with on the box. Again, if you're shooting anything in bright sunlight, in midday, you need some sort of ND filtering. It pumps up the production quality, and it makes your images and your video so much better, and I think it's well worth the £10. Next up we've got one of my favorite products that I own. This little light is made from a company called Puluz. As you can see, this little light is amazing. You can work it with AA batteries. It has a USB down here. You can mount it anywhere. You've got this magnet diffusers, and this thing is so amazing. It's saved my life so many times. And before I get this light, I was shooting all my videos with only just this little guy here, and this thing costs about £7 to £8, and I think it's a little gem that you need to have. Okay, moving on. Next up we've got this tripod little thing, GorillaPod. I think you need to have one of these. This is by a company called Fantaseal. This is a great little thingy that you can use every day and for vlogging, and you can just set up your camera anywhere and start shooting. This costs around £5 to £10 on Amazon, and obviously this, I have tried a lot of them and they always break, and I've had this little guy for a long time and it still works perfectly, so yeah. Alright, next up we've got some stabilizers. This is the S40 handheld stabilizer. Obviously I've had this thing for more than a year now. I think I bought it the end of last year, I'm not sure. I have a separate video for it. This thing is such an amazing thing. It only costs about £30. It might be even cheaper now, obviously. This has saved my life so many times. You can shoot some very smooth footage. It is made for mainly smaller body cameras, but I've put everything in here, and this is just a beast. You can do so many things with, and I think you need some sort of stabilization, obviously, if you're shooting any sort of video. Next up, we are moving to sound. Obviously, sound is very important to video, and we have got this little microphone now. I have a separate video for this, obviously, as for everything here. This thing costs £1 and quality is very good. If you think that this thing costs £1, and I've been using it for a long time, and I don't have a sound recorder, I just use my phone for it. But if you don't have one of these things, just go now in the description and order one of these. It's only £1 and it will save your life. Alright, moving on with sound, we've got some little earphone things. These are by Sennheiser. Obviously Sennheiser, great company. They make microphones, they make headphones, they make so many things. And these things are just so amazing. Their sound is crystal clear and you can hear everything. They are just amazing. Now these are a bit pricey. At the time when I bought them they were £45, and now they might be cheaper, but they are well worth the money. And next I want to show you my phone. Obviously now it's a big part of everybody's life. This is a Xiaomi Mi A2 Lite. Obviously it's a budget phone, around £150 online. This is a great phone, like if you don't want me to go to specifications and stuff like that. Camera is decent, I can always rely on this for photos or videos. Video has image stabilization, obviously. 4 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of storage, and is well a great budget phone that you can have. Alright, and the last thing that I want to show you in this what's in my camera bag video. Obviously when you shoot a bunch of videos and films and whatever you shoot, you have to edit them together, and to edit them you need a computer. And this is my laptop. This is by a company called Eraser. Great company. I've had this laptop for almost a year now and it's amazing. I did pay a lot of money for this. I think I paid around £700. It's just an amazing laptop, never lets me down. And if you're interested in the specs, I will have them in somewhere here, and you can just pause the video and just check the specs. And yeah, this is such an amazing laptop, and with that money, I know that with that money I paid, I could have made a great computer, like a workstation, but I just wanted a laptop in case, you know, I move or I travel somewhere or anything like that, and I just can edit my videos anywhere and do my work anywhere. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. Obviously this is a lot of gear, and I didn't go out and, you know, bought all this gear at the same day. Been buying this stuff, you know, for a couple years now, and this is all budgetary, and this is the absolute necessary. I know a lot of people have done these videos with crazy gear, crazy cameras, drones, stabilizers and all kinds of stuff, but I just can't afford all that stuff. And I think that my goal here is to show the absolute necessary gear that you can produce a very good image quality and a very good video quality, of course. And if you're interested in any of these products, I will have the links in the description, of course. And just randomly, if you don't include the laptop, of course, and the phone, which I didn't buy, you know, just for video quality, they work as for other stuff, of course, obviously. Cameras and all that gear that I show you, they cost around 300 altogether, so basically it's not a huge budget, but you know, you can just go and spend 300 at once. So again, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it, this sort of like alternate approach on these, like what's in my camera bag 2019 videos. Again, thank you very much for watching. Do hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one.